Hey there, what is up you guys? I am Jerry and welcome back to the channel, The Chicago Griller. This is the show where I share my favorite tips, tricks, and recipes for the Weber Q. And if you think that I can help you out, hit that like button and subscribe. I know it's been a few weeks since I last recorded an episode, and it's because the weather has simply been uncooperative. But it's finally thawed out and it's finally dried out. So I'm back today with a great recipe for Italian-style meatballs. You've been so patient, so now it's time to check it out. For Italian-style meatballs, we're going to start with 1 pound of 90% lean ground beef. If you want your meatballs a little bit juicier, consider using 80% lean. Regardless of what you do use, add that beef to a mixing bowl, and to that bowl also add half a cup of plain breadcrumbs. Next up, you're going to want a half cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and then follow that up with about a quarter cup of freshly chopped herbs. I've got some freshly chopped Italian parsley, and into the mixing bowl that goes. Now I'll grab my trusty garlic press and run about 2 or 3 cloves of garlic through that press. Perfect. Almost done. What we need here now is 1 egg that has been very, very lightly whisked. This egg will help bind all these ingredients together, as well as help keep your meatballs moist. And now finally, some kosher salt, and of course some fresh ground pepper to taste. Now grab a wooden spoon and break up your block of ground beef and start mixing all your ingredients together. Okay, so I find this a little bit too slow and dainty, so I'm going to go wash my hands and get right in there and combine these ingredients. Once combined, set your bowl aside and then we could start forming our meatballs. First things first though, today I'm going to cook my meatballs indirect on the grill, so that requires a roasting rack sprayed with some nonstick spray. We can now roll out our meatballs one by one. Pinch off a small amount of meat from your mixing bowl and then gently roll that into the size of about a golf ball. Place on the roasting rack. Rinse and repeat until you've used up all of the meat in your mixing bowl. When placing your meatballs on that roasting rack, try to leave a little bit of air and space between each meatball so that when these do hit the grill, the heat can circulate efficiently and evenly. And now, with everything said and done, you could see 1 pound of ground beef has yielded 15 golf ball sized meatballs. So off to the grill I go. Today I'm once again cooking on my Weber Q1200. It has been preheating on high for the past 15 minutes. It is a little bit smoky because I haven't cleaned this in quite some time. It's a little bit difficult to do so in the winter. The grill is, however, running well, so no concerns here. I'll now place my rack of meatballs with an aluminum foil shield on my grill. Again, this is an indirect grilling method, which essentially turns your outdoor single burner grill into an outdoor convection oven. I find this method great for the winter because you could just sort of set it and forget it. And after cooking undisturbed with the lid down for 25 minutes, here is how we did. Well, I think these look pretty successful, wouldn't you say? But unlike steak, with ground beef, it's always a good idea to check for doneness. I know some people will argue this, but with ground beef, you do want to shoot for well done, or at least close to well done. So in Fahrenheit, you're looking for a target temperature of between 155 to 165. And that's where we are today. Don't worry, I assure you, these meatballs are plenty juicy and plenty moist. Now, how do you serve these meatballs? Well, you could serve them as is with a side of marinara sauce. And when served this way, they're a perfect appetizer for your upcoming Super Bowl party. Alternatively, there's also the classic, spaghetti with meatballs. But there really are no wrong answers here. This is a classic dish that works for any occasion. Give this a try and let me know how it goes for you in the comment section down below. Thank you very much as always for watching, and I cannot wait to see you all again next time. Bye!